All right, and we should be live. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another shop live stream. Finally, it's been a few weeks where I haven't had work in the shop on Mondays when I'm doing other stuff, but no tinting. So now I'm tinting on Monday, which is nice because it took a dang while. Now, I have speech to chat set up in my ear. I'm gonna give it a shot and see how long I can deal with it, because sometimes it's in and out and iffy and whatnot. So I'm gonna check on that one. Today we're gonna be doing a 2020 Mercedes GLS. So I'm gonna pop that puppy open. Oh, thank God. Okay, so they have everything. We're gonna be doing the sides, the back. We're gonna be working with CTX, which is Lumar's ceramic, not the high end, the IR something or other. We don't carry that one. We carry Pinnacle and Stratus above the CTX. So we're gonna do CTX 15 on the fronts, and then we're gonna be doing 30 on the sides and rear. We're also gonna be doing Pinnacle 50 on the windshield, and then we're also gonna be putting 15% on the sunroof. So this is gonna be a lengthy live stream. It's gonna be at least, I'd probably say 3 hours, 3.5, probably around 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So buckle in, yo, buckle in. I'm gonna have you guys on my chest first, because I'm gonna be doing the sides first. So I've learned that, like, when I keep you guys on my chest, when I'm doing the sides, you get a better angle, which I'm gonna loosen these up a little bit, jeez. And then when we start doing like the back window and the side backs, then I will switch over to the head mount, because and the front windshield, just because you'll be able to actually see stuff. So first off, let's go ahead and cut the film. What do I have in here? I have Pinnacle in there. I'm not going to be removing the seals, so we're just going to be top loading, 2-staging. CTX is 36-inch. Obnoxious. All right. So some of the film we're working with now, I think we made a mistake and grabbed some 36-inch rolls instead of 40-inch rolls. So it's going to be a little strange on the film in regards to what we're using and how much we're using and whatnot. So I'll give you all this angle here. Alright, I have the 15 here. Let's go to start. See, I always get weird, like if I take that 15 off and I go ahead and put 30 on and I start cutting the 30s, it almost like clockwork. I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna mess up something on the front door or whatever this 15 is, and then I'm gonna have to redo it. Just gonna check, make sure you guys can hear me. It looks like audios are good. Johnny, what's going on? Jaybird, hey, what's up, brother? What's up, guys? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Well, thank you for joining the live stream, guys. I cannot hear you, and that shouldn't be the case. So let's see here. I agree. I'm gonna see if I can connect my speech to chat. Okay, now I'm live. Let's see, test. Let's see if I hear it in my ear. All right, I got you guys in my ear now, so we are good to go. I'm now going to be away from the camera or away from my computer, so if you guys have questions, concerns, shout outs, go ahead and type them in the comments. I will be able to hear you guys. All right. Hopefully that's a good angle. If it's not a good angle, let me know. And let's get going. So I don't plan on shrinking this film. That's why I printed it the way I did. Hopefully I don't have to. But I guess we'll find out once I start installing it. Get her done, Johnny. I hear you. Yeah, we're gonna be in here for the long haul, like I said. We're gonna do every bit of glass on this vehicle. Front, sides, back, full front windshield, and the sunroof. We're getting after it. And I forgot to take towels home, so I have limited amount of towels. But I have a fresh backup pack in that cabinet over there, so it should be good. So look at this GLS thing. This thing is freaking gorgeous. This interiors, I mean, this is a sweet ass car. I wonder how much this car costs. Someone look up the MSRP on a 2020 GLS Mercedes. Let me know the MSRP. Probably stupid amounts. 100,000? Uh-oh. Yes, we do, Matt. Yes, we do, baby. I know it's been a few weeks, but I can definitely hear y'all. Nice. I think text-to-speech is really where it's at. I mean, that really makes the live streams. You know, people being able to be interactive. I mean, it's good for people who can watch, but with the real-time interaction is phenomenal. Don't need the sticker. Is there a sticker anywhere else? Nope. Done. I probably won't even, to be truth be told, I probably, because this is brand new, I'll probably just run my hand over it, see how it feels. Start. $75K. Dang. Dang. Where are the dang keys? I have it. That's a sweet looking key too. Hell yeah, we're back at it. Back at it. Yeah, when I saw this on the books, I'm like, yeah, finally. It has been way too dang long. Let me know if the angle's good. Yeah, from time to time, Johnny, Matt and I will stream at the same time, which is kind of funny, because then we'll have people like Jaybird jumping back and forth. But yeah, Matt and I have been friends for at least a couple of years now. You know, just FYI, I am using the shank, and because people have been asking me, what do you think about the shank, and I couldn't answer because I hadn't been using it. So this was usually like my workhorse to get up in here. But I am definitely digging the shank, just because that angle right there, that notch in, I mean, that obviously this doesn't do that, so it gives me a good angle to get in, and I'm not like, I don't know, I just like it better. A little tight on the bottom there. Yeah, buddy. I'm assuming the angle is okay for everyone. Johnny Bears. Awesome, awesome. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Look what I did. I know better. Come on. Dang. So that was a straight up rookie move. Morning, Jaybird. Yeah, we really do. Look at it. Look what I did. I done grabbed the wrong film. Yeah, Matt and I, well, sometimes we'll get on the phone because I have Bluetooth and I keep it on there, and Matt and I have been on the phone and on the horn for hours, 5-6 hours at a time. We just talk YouTube strategy and tint life and all kinds of other stuff. I went a little lean. I refilled my tank just this morning, and I went a little lean on my soap mixture, so I'm curious how tacky it's gonna be. Let's see, make sure we're covering there. Nice save. Woo! See, this is why I love working on newer cars. Easier to clean, in my opinion. Bravo, I think it was Bravo that said that. I do both. I bottom load and top load. So it just really depends. You know, these SUVs, they usually don't need shrinking, and I got a lot of room right here. Like the little you know, the Lexuses and whatnot. I'll pull the sweeps off those. I'm not married to one way or another. I am more married to whichever is the most efficient for me. And even nice window tinting life. What's up? Welcome. I don't know, bro. This is gonna be about 3 hours. 3.5. It's gonna be a long one. Yeah, it is good to know both. Like this, boom, done. I know I don't need, like, I was banking that I don't need a shrink. Most SUVs you don't. But I'm more married to whichever one goes in the cleanest. And then after that, whichever path is the fastest. So sometimes, like a Lexus IS, with them the tiny little fronts, it takes longer to bottom load to top load, but I get a much cleaner installation. So that's my path that I choose, whichever one I want to use. So sometimes I'll take the longer path as long as it's a cleaner install. Oh. Yeah, well, not much curve, but I love new vehicles. 1 to 5 years, I'd love that, right? Because you don't have, I can't, you know, I don't mind working on 10-year-old cars, but I don't pull sweeps on cars that are 7 years or older, because plastics usually are really brittle at that point, and you can start breaking stuff. It's dirtier, right? So you gotta clean up 10 years of you know, grim and grime, or however long it is. But yeah, and I have a bladder of an 85-year-old man, so like I usually go take a piss like once every hour or so. So there's gonna be some times in this live stream, unfortunately. I do apologize. I'm gonna have to put you down so I can go relieve myself. Yeah, oh yeah, if this was a, yeah, like look, this is a pretty fast install. Especially considering that you don't have to shrink. Coffee and water, that's right. And that's the thing, I have an open air shop. Whatever the temperature is outside is inside. So like during the summers, it can get up to 110 in the shop. So I'm like staying hydrated so I don't pass out. I'll go through 2 or 3 shirts. Hopefully by this month, I gotta schedule out and plan some stuff, but hopefully by the end of this month, I'll be doing restreaming so that I will be able to stream on Facebook and YouTube, and then you guys can share it. But feel free, if you guys are watching, you guys want to throw it up on a Facebook group, you know, something that's relevant. Like, don't put me in like a knitting group, but I like the shank, Jaybird. Yes, I do. Like when me and my dude are working in here, I am primarily back windows, so I don't do a lot of installs on the front windows and such. So that's why I haven't actually been able to use it. But like on Mondays, it's just me, so I do everything. So I was able to get a chance to use the shank, and I am actually really impressed with it. The shank has made it into my EDC, my everyday carry. I have tools, and then I have everyday carry tools. You know, stuff that goes into my pouch for every single day, for every single install. It's very far and few between that I get a new tool that comes in and makes it to the EDC. So this one has made it into my EDC, so, and it'll stay. Just because, look at that, like that's flat right now, but I got room in my finger, right? If I was doing that with what I used to use, I mean, I still can bend, but I don't know. I feel like it's a good angle. It's thin. I don't know. We're just running with it. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Very good question. Whoever just asked that, I didn't hear it, but I'm sorry. During the summer, I run a real heavy soap mixture. So during the winter time, I'll lean it up because of the cold weather. I want my film to tack a little faster. So during the winter time, I'll use less soap in my mixture. But during the summertime, because it's so hot, because water will evaporate so quickly, film will tend to stick a little harder, a little faster, especially during hot weather. So to mitigate that problem, you go ahead and just drop in a little bit more soap in your mixture, and it'll tack up. It won't tack up as much. It's a very good question. That's right, baby. Extra baby shampoo. Baby shampoo, whatever the hell you use. Some people use Dawn. That cut is okay. Okay. Oh, my bladder's already calling me. Okay. Thank you, y'all. See y'all. All right, we're back in here. 2 fronts done. Sides, there's 1, 2 sides, small quarters, big quarters, and back window. All right, I am gonna take my ears off, take this off. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Probably 3 minutes. Just wait, just chill, don't leave. Ah. I'm back. I can't hold it. What? Hey, Ken Glass. Ah. What? What up? Oh, shoot. Angle. Alright. Is that 36 inch? God, I hate 36 inches! Oh. The garage broke. Yeah, we're slow. We're slow too. Hell, that's why I haven't had a live stream from the shop in like 3 weeks, for real. Plot. We're about to get busy though. Everyone's getting that tax return money. You ready for them tax time heroes? Something about mirror size for tint windows. I hate 36s because the way I have to put it on the software, it's more of a waste. I am not doing flat glass. I do flat. I can do flat glass. I just don't do it. I just tax that ass, baby. Here, whoever asked about the 36. Why do you keep cutting? This shit went crazy. Oh no, it's going crazy. Plotter's going crazy. Okay, so look at this. That's 2 fronts on the GLA, right? That's a 40 inch. Let me show you right here. That's 40 right there. Right? So when I move it to a 36 inch, it just cuts the top off, which means I have more waste. What's going on?
Hey, Kat. Do you have that list of schools you're going to do tomorrow?
I have, yeah, they're all the Plant City schools.
Okay, cool. I just want to know.
I have 2 packets.
Okay, and they're all Plant City.
All Plant City. Cool. I was trying to get out of the ghetto.
I understand. You just found a white ghetto.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, see, look at that. See? So, and so I'd have to do it like this, but this is now a lot of waste, right? So what I have to do, hopefully I don't have to shrink, and I have to like kind of turn it like this, and then move it over, and then to minimize the amount of waste. So that's why I don't like 36s with plotters. Open 36, and it messes up my flow because I have everything's a 40, but then every now and then I have a 36. So now I gotta freaking remember which one's 36 and which one isn't. And if I forget to switch it from a 40 to a 36, then it cuts off the film, and then it ends up being a waste of film. So it's all about not wasting film. I know I can. I know, but ultimately it's more wasteful in regards to film. You're not being as efficient with the film. You're wasting more in regards to amount of film used. Yeah, sometimes I shrink sideways. I think I heard something. Hold on. Oh, Ryan Santos just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, brother. I am using I'm using Precision Cut. It's Lumar's proprietary cutting software. And back at it. Take this back off. Did some changes in the shop. If you guys haven't seen, we got a new drawer and we moved that there, but we got lights. We got more lights going across this way. And then we put up more lights and fixed the overhead lights so that we can go here. You see that right there? That's $40-something thousand worth of film right there. Oh, Film Design Patterns does it for you? Yeah, I don't use that though, right? So I gotta work with what I got. You know, the only time it's good to like pick up 36 inches if you're used to 40s, but it's kind of a wash, right? Like sometimes they'll sell 36 inches at like discount because they're overstocked. But then if you're getting it at a discount, then you're like, well, I don't worry about the waste. But then now you're just making more time for yourself. Passenger. I mean, yeah, you're making the job more. But you got to cut more. You got to do a lot more shit. Tint Pro, I didn't hear it. I got cut out. I don't know. Something sucks. That's all. I think that's what it said. Not sure though. These windows kind of remind me of Yukon windows. They're obviously not the same size, but they're pretty much a square. So you got to remember which side you're doing and which side's the top, because it's very easy to get them mixed up. I mean, you can see a little curve and then the straight edge. So obviously that's the bottom, but if you're green behind the gills, baby, you don't know that. Film design. Oh, I've used film and vinyl design actually. It wasn't that bad. You got to manipulate. Here's the thing: every system, every software, every hardware is going to have something wrong with it, right? There's no perfect system. So, you know, got to work best with what you got, baby. Sometimes you don't have a plotter and software, and all you have are your hands. You know, and those that finally save and scrimp and save and get a plotter so they can make their lives a little bit quicker. Just appreciate what they got, baby, you know? Woo, I've been watching that new series Lock and Key on Netflix. If y'all haven't watched it, y'all should watch it. Yeah, you know what's funny? But I've used film and vinyl design like 3 or 4 years ago. When I used it, it wasn't that bad. I have tried Rewinder Raw. It's okay. It doesn't fall into my everyday carry. It's a little grit. Oh, wow, this is way long. Look at that. That's way long. What the fuck is going on? Even more from the way. I've used Rewinder Raw. It helps to get that hydrophobic coating off when water beads up. But when you use it, it's a little gritty, so it extends my cleaning process. So I don't use that just because it slows down my process. Let's see what we got. This one says 31 inches. This is a 2020. 31 inches wide. Let's see where we're sitting at. We're sitting right at 6.5 inches. Dang. Okay. 26.5 inches, excuse me. 26.5 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit this right now. Because clearly it's too big. Right? Hanita has an olive hue to it, and the Hanita's not a cheap film. See, but we're talking about software, right? Look, this one is 4 inches, 5 inches, 4.5 inches off. So I mean, every software has something, but as long as you know how to manipulate it, then you're good to go. So it was. This said it was 31 inches, and we need to bring it down to 26.5. So 26.5 is 27, 4.5 inches. Okay, so every click on this is 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so 4.5 inches, and that's 8 clicks every inch. That's 16 clicks on both sides, plus 2 more clicks each for 1/4 of an inch on both sides. So it's 18 clicks each way. Should bring me back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I guess you're right. I guess I could hand cut it. All right, let's do that. That's what I'll do. I will save. Oh, I forgot to do this. I'll save, because I already threw the piece away on the passenger side. I'll save the driver's side. I'll reuse the driver's side and cut using that film, so it's not a waste. Come on, baby. Imagine my plotter goes out right now. This is an old plotter. This is the GX400. Oh, dang, they got we got the new GR640. So I'm assuming that's the GR40 is like the plotter. Come on. I am pretty sure my plotter just took a shit on me. Let's unplug it. Let's disconnect the power completely. Let's wait 30 seconds. That's about 30 seconds, I guess. It's not, but whatever. Oh my gosh, I'd be happy if this thing broke down, because then that means we can get a new plotter. Oldie but goodie is right, baby. Oh no, it really is like... Yo, I'm really, for real, I think my plotter just took a shit on me. I mean, I've been here 3 years, going on 4 years. I mean, this is the same plotter, and this plotter's been around for a few years. They've probably had this plotter for close to 10 years. Yep, and see, this is why... Uh-oh. Hold it. Something's happening. No, never mind, we're good. Ooh, I thought for real, I thought we were about to start hand cutting this whole dang car. She lives! Live stream breakdowns. That shit never happens. I mean, for real, I've never seen this plotter do that. Christmas in February. That's right. Hell, the shop just dropped $7,500 on a brand new Roland. That thing's fucking gorgeous too. That thing's beautiful. All right, here we go. Yeah, so I didn't know that that film was too big until it was too late, right? But I can save the film on the other side, just so I don't have to waste it, right? Ooh, Jaybird, repeat that, because it broke up in my ear. As a whole, yes. Yeah, but I'm not really that in a rush. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have like a production, like a pretty quick production, but I'm not in like a dire stretch needs of like have to get this fucking thing knocked out as quickly as possible. And even then, I don't know. I just like using plotters. Fuck it. I just like using plotters. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What the fuck is going on? What is going on right now? What is going on? What in the hell is going on? Do you see this? Am I losing my fucking mind right now? Wow, this thing's freaking massive. We're hand cutting. You fucking kidding me right now, boys? What's up from the UK? Okay. Oh, let me check the other software. Here's another thing. Lumar has 2 different softwares, and I'm like dragging my knuckles, not switching over. I know, hand cut. I hear y'all. I'm gonna check one more time here because this is a 2020. Sometimes the newer cuts are off a bit. So let's see. I'm gonna try the new software. This is a different one. This is Precision Cut, but like their new software, which I don't particularly like. I just don't think it's ready yet. Matt, shut up. You're not helping. All right, let's see what pops up. See, it says 31 inches again. I'm not doing it. Right? How tall are we? So we're 20 inches tall. Fucking waste. Hand cut. Hand cutting, y'all. I'm hand cutting. God, Matt, how do you do this with people? Like, because I have the chat in my ear, but Lord Almighty, sometimes it is like bombarding. All right, I'm hand cutting, yo. I'm hand cutting. Do it one at a time. I don't double cut like Matt does. I was taking so long, the goddamn car turned off. Are you kidding me? All right. It's just... All right, here we go. I don't think I've ever hand cut live before. This is a Mercedes GLS, a 2020 GLS. And the audio is going off. It thinks I'm talking to it. Yeah, well, not an Infinity.
What would you like to do next?
Well, it's too late now. I'm already hand cutting.
Please repeat.
Cancel, Mercedes. Cancel. I am not talking to you.
You can start route guidance to the displayed point of interest, or you can call or save the POI.
See what happens when you don't hand cut all the time? Yeah, double cut sucks. My life. Matt, help him. The irony that I just got an Olfa knife tattooed on me and then now I'm hand cutting. Hopefully the back window is fine. Dude, come on, you fucker. It's very rare that the tech just screws me like this. See what happens when you don't hand cut every day? You do stupid shit like overlay way too much film, so it wants to just fucking roll off on you. Plus, Lumar's fun, and it's rolled backwards, so it wants to peel off. It wants to roll off the glass. Hope y'all can see this. This is a tall ass car, by the way. It's the back is different. Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks. Appreciate it. Dude. Welcome to my Lumar life. You know, I very rarely hand cut. Like the only times I really hand cut is like when shit like this happens or when I'm at the 10 off. Yeah, I know that, but I so rarely hand cut. I so rarely hand cut. I have 30 degrees. I know, my muscle memory's hitting fucking plot on the plotter. Cause then you gotta do all this shit. Look, you gotta wipe the fucking car down. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's give her one more cleaning. Ooh. Yeah, nothing better than practicing 9 months before the tint off. Excess, 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. I like to do 1/4 of an inch. I cut one side, I'll go over with it. How about this? The other side, I'll explain for all of you guys that don't know how to hand cut, because there are going to be some of you guys that don't know how to hand cut. I'll explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it. A little tutorial. Thanks, Ken. I've already wasted film and enough time. I trust you, but now we've gone this far, so I might as well just hand cut the other side and say fuck it. But yeah, stuff like that happens when you run a plotter. So this hand cutting in the shop is a little different. 22 watching. What's up, yo? What is up? Don't forget tomorrow's live stream, the one from live from the studio, my home studio. We're going to be continuing this series on how to start your own window tinting business. I'm going to be debuting the logos that Carrie came up with. She has a couple options. I'm going to show you guys which ones, and we're going to kind of go over it, talk about that, and then we're going to be setting up our own Tint Wiz account, and that's the plan for tomorrow's live stream. And if you guys want to check out those, I'm only in like part 4, I think, or part 5, but I do have a new playlist. Go ahead and check out the playlist, and in the playlist it'll say starting a window tinting business. And you guys can check out all the previous parts. Thanks. I don't particularly like these, I'll be honest with you, because the shop likes to stay frugal as much as they can. So these ones are 3,200 lumens. I got them from Walmart, and they were $17 a pop, which is all right, but daylight is 5,600 lumens, or 5,600 Kelvin. I don't know if lumens and Kelvin are the same damn thing. But yeah, you can get one twice as bright, but they're also twice the price, like $50 a pop. So if you want to get lights, you can get these from Walmart, $17 a pop. They just plug right in. But the only thing is they all plug in, but they're not interlinking, right? But if you pay for the $40 or $50 ones at Home Depot, they're going to be 5,600 Kelvin, where they're going to be twice as bright as this, but they're interlinking. So you can connect one to a power source, and then you can connect each other up to 9. So keep that in mind when you're trying to save money. If you're going to use these, you have to have a lot of outlets. And we just happened to get an electrician out. 3,200 lumens. But I'm wondering, Matt, is Kelvin and lumens the same damn thing? I've never thought about that. Look at this shank. Shank is working it. real quiet. All right, this side's done. Well, this window. I really hope that these dang windows are the same. Guess we'll find out. Y'all see that? No one's complaining, so I'm assuming y'all can see it. This car, this is a full-size SUV. We have different prices for crossovers and full-size SUVs. Off the top of my head, I believe that just the sides and the back is going to be about 3 1/4. Thank you. So yeah, I think about 3 1/4 for the sides and the back, 200 for the front windshield, probably another 50 for the top. So 250 plus 3, so it's like 550, between 550 and 600 for this tint job. Thank you, whoever answered the lumens versus Kelvin question. You are correct, that is correct. 5600 Kelvin. Ah, yeah. Now we got the stream going, we got people in here. I want to do a quick shout out to our sponsors, yo, because without our sponsors, it wouldn't be as easy to do what I do. So this live stream is sponsored in part by Tint Wiz. Tint Wiz is a CRM suite designed for window tinters. From acquisition to invoicing and everywhere in between, you can run your business more efficiently and more profitably with Tint Wiz. You guys can check them out, tintwiz.com. Don't forget your free 30-day trial. Also available on Android and iOS. Also, this live stream is sponsored in part by DSP, Dry Shrink Prep. If you guys don't know, Dry Shrink Prep is the healthy alternative to dryer sheets. Yeah, for more information, you guys can check it out, dryshrinkprep.com. And you can also go to there for video information and also to purchase as well. Lastly, the live stream is sponsored in part by you guys. Thank you very much. You guys are watching, whether you're watching the rebroadcast or you're watching it live. You guys are able, through the power of Super Chat and your donations, you guys are able to go ahead and support the channel. All donations are much appreciated. Thank you very much. You guys can go to the bottom of the comment section. There's a little $sign to Super Chat, or there's a link in the description. You guys can click that link. The first link in the description is for donations as well. All is appreciated. I'm going to go ahead and cut out the back right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and hand cut the that last door. After these messages, we'll be right back. Gotta give the shout outs, baby. Gotta give the shout outs. Yeah, I realized that I was already in the middle of the sponsorship shout out section, so I couldn't start cleaning and cutting that window. So I might as well just cut this out. Now I'm just praying that these are correct for the back and sides. All right, we're 20 deep, so we're gonna go 24. So this is what I'm gonna do. My plotter's 36 and it's supposed to be 26.5 wide. So I'm just gonna feed out 24 inches. That'll give me more than enough room, a little over space. Better over than under, huh? And then I'm just gonna cut it right here. Now, obviously, going this way, I am banking that I don't have to shrink. If I have to shrink, I have to go the full length and maybe just cut this in half, split this down the middle. And that's the way you would do it that way. But I don't need a shrink on this one, so I think using a plotter is very efficient when it fucking works. Most of the time, 99, 98% of the time, there's no problem. But every now and then, newer cars, sometimes it's the size is off and whatnot. There's nothing you can do about it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take my ear out so I can focus here. This will be a quick tutorial on how to hand cut and install. Yeah, the only difference is I'm gonna be, once I cut the film, I'm gonna put it on this flat board here, this peel board. If you guys are out in the field, you wouldn't put it on the peel board, you'd put it on the car itself, but I'm just not gonna do that at this point. So that's just gonna be what it is. So I'm taking my earpiece out, so I'm not gonna be able to hear you guys, but I will inform you guys when I put it back in, and we're just gonna go over a quick tutorial. And possibly use this for a YouTube video. All right, so this is gonna be the exact process that I use when I hand cut the window. I'm first gonna start by cleaning the window on the inside. And I'm gonna do just a primary good once over. And I'll do another wipe down when I am ready to install. This is just gonna be a good once over. I'm just trying to get the meat and potatoes off here, nothing crazy. This is not how we squeegee to install, it's just to get it majority clean. Outside, give the outside a quick wipe down. You can wipe it down with the towel or you can hit it with the squeegee, whichever you prefer. If the car is really dirty, wipe it down. This car really isn't that dirty, so if you want to, bam. And hit up here. Beautiful. Go ahead and get it wet. Let's move your film. Obviously, liner side facing me, film side towards the vehicle. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna overlap the top by about 1 inch or 2 up here, so I don't have excess overlapping like I did last time. So I really didn't even need to go 24 inches. Look at that. Next step is I'm gonna cut one side and the bottom, and then we're gonna shift it. 3 blades out, and I like to break blades. If you're real new, you can tack this portion down. If you have a little bit more experience, then you can just bypass this step. Okay, now I cut one side. Now it doesn't matter if you cut the left side or the right side, it doesn't matter. But once you cut one side and the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and lift it and shift it over by probably 1/4 inch is what I'm looking for. That way, when I split the difference, it's gonna be 1/8 inch. Okay, once I cut that side, I'll go ahead and, it's getting a little tacky, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take it off and wet it down again. Split the difference, so it's gonna be overlapping the sides just a little bit. I like to keep the bottom straight up, just like meeting up to the bottom. Some people like to pull it down at this point. It's totally up to you. The further down you pull, the more you're gonna have to tuck though. I always keep at least 1/8 inch gap on the very top. So if I'm in line here and I cut the top in line, when I bring the film down 1/8 inch, it'll automatically just bring this portion down 1/8 inch. So I will attack it here. Since I'm on the passenger side, driver's side, I can just roll this window down from the driver's side, which is nice. I'll go ahead and squeegee the top. I'll wet it because I want my hand to be able to slide. 3 blades out. Start on one side and follow the cut. You don't have to go all the way to the corners because you can trim that and follow those lines all the way to the corners, all the way to the end once you get it on the peel board. Boom. Now all we have to do is round out the corners. Boom. Now that's cut. Now, if you have to shrink, go ahead and shrink. I don't need to shrink at this point. So now, just install is going to be the same as normal. So that's how you hand cut. That's how I do it, at least. And y'all are back in my ears. I missed y'all. There's my shank. What do I got power wise? 37%. I'm gonna try to catch it before it goes to 0. See, in my opinion, I don't do hand cutting enough. If I did hand cutting every day, I'd probably have a different viewpoint in regards to how I feel about hand cutting versus plotter. But I use a plotter mainly every day, so it's okay. I could see how it's not as fast on the sides, but I really like it for a back window because then I don't have to sit there with the dang light and cut that stupid thing out. It's all done. That thing, I think that takes the longest for me, and that's where the efficiencies really shine for me. Side windows, yeah, you guys are right. Half you guys are right. It's like the time it takes to plot a window out, you can just cut it, which I would agree with you. Little tight. Uh-oh. Someone either subbed or that was a super chat. I don't know because I can't see it right now. I just heard a ding. I'll check that in just a moment. I did mess up a little bit though. Look, my blade notched into the thing right here a little bit. Oops. Sorry. I don't recommend that, obviously, but just a little bit. Straighten it out. Make sure you don't have any lingering. But yeah. Z Customs, welcome, brother. Welcome to the craziness. Z Customs just subscribed, baby. I don't know. Tent stuff wasn't subbed? Is it gonna pop up? I don't know. Okay. All right, now, just for noise. All right. Yeah, those dings I hear, it could be, it doesn't differentiate it in my ear. It just, like, it lets me know when someone subs or super chats, something like that. So now, I'm gonna go ahead and, the sign on my tank, it's just, it's nothing. It's an old vinyl decal that we were doing for a job like 3 years ago. We had extra. I think it's like a subway map, I think. So I'm not 100% sure though. Let's see here. This is why I don't do my hair on Mondays, because sometimes I have to put this headband on. Now, y'all are going on my face. 33%, 32%. Oh, by the way, check out the new ink. Yeah, if y'all can't see, that is a red dot. I'm working on a sleeve, so I'm gonna be putting stuff all over. But yeah, that's gonna be that's the start of it. So as a red dot, I learned hand cutting. You know what I mean? I didn't learn off a plotter and whatnot, and it's just part of me. What can you do? Yeah, I should. You're right. On my face. Now you guys are gonna go on my face because Jaybird just subscribed to the channel. Thanks, Jaybird. Jaybird's been a sub for like years now. 300 pounds of pressure. Lord Almighty, where's the hole? All right. Oh, can y'all see me? All right. All right, I think this is good. Now let me know if this is not, like, if you guys aren't online, but now you guys are on my face and not on my chest, because I have to like crawl in to this car here. Plus when I'm doing the back, I have to look up like that. So my chest, you'll just be looking straight. So, all right. Back window time. Tried it, Matt, it worked. Y'all are crazy. Can I wet shrink it? Yes. Do I want to wet shrink it? Hell no. Here's the thing with wet shrinking and dry shrinking. Wet shrinking is much more aggressive. You have to shrink certain sections really aggressively, and then certain sections of the film doesn't shrink at all. So wet shrinking is much more aggressive. You're gonna get more possibility of ghosting. Dry shrinking is a more uniform shrink. It's you're not just shrinking one big fat finger, you know, you're shrinking the whole section. So that's why I don't wet shrink. And truth be told, if you're a professional, I don't know any pros, legit pros, that still wet shrink. Like, I don't know why you would be wet shrinking, because it puts undue pressure on the film that you don't need to. Wet shrinking, big fat finger here, you're gonna really aggressively shrink that finger, but then this area is not gonna be shrunk. So I just don't think in the long term it's gonna work. Time for dry shrink prep. Yeah, we don't even have dryer sheets anymore. I think the guy I work with still keeps them around. See, yeah, there's some right in there. I don't use it. I don't even use them. And when he does use them to prep a glass, I use gloves now. So just a little wet. If it was in the middle of summer, I can soak this puppy down because it'd be so hot in here. Just work it right in. Boom. Just gonna wet it a little bit. Just a little wet. That might even be too wet. Now if you're using your DSP and it gets a little wet like that, just flip it over to the other side. Flip it to the drier side and you'll help dry that side. Boom, DSP set. Now we're ready to rock. We don't even have to wait. Gonna change blades. See, with a plotter, I'm ready to go. I trim this puppy out, I shrink it, I weed it, I install it, done. That is efficient to me. You know, when I have to do all that, then I have to get a light in there and cut it. It takes longer than the computer can. No glove, no love. I'll use a glove. I don't use a glove very often. I have gloves for shrinking, but that's if I'm like doing like a, I don't know, like a Tesla, you know, what is it, the C6 or C7 Corvettes, the really hard ones, you know, the rabbits. Boom, look at that. Oh my Lana. Imagine, because the back windows didn't work, imagine that this freaking glass doesn't line up. I mean, this film doesn't line up. Boom. Yeah, so the one that asked about my tint keg, it's just like a map or something. It literally is just vinyl, that was printed vinyl. I'll probably take it off, print out a vinyl with like Matt's face on it or something next. Do 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 do. THX for reaction. I don't know what that means. Yeah. If I would have to hand cut doors, but just keep a plotter for the back, it'd still be worth it for me. Shrink. Get him. Boom. All right, so I would say that this is probably the best part of DSP, and I will show you guys, is the cleanup. For those of you guys that know, that use dryer sheets, y'all know if you lather that shit up real thick, and the cleanup, dang, you need to wipe it with a towel, you need to scrub, you gotta have at least 2 passes if you use a squeegee. Not with DSP, check it out. Boom, wet it down, that's it. That's it. Take a squeegee, give it a pass. Boom, look at that. Look at that, 1 pass, clean. DSP also has cleaning properties as well. So you ain't gotta worry about harsh chemicals, what is it doing to the clear coat, anything else like that. You can lick that shit if you want. Full surround, baby. It's the future. But look, that was 1 pass, baby. Clean. And for those guys that haven't popped one of these, oh, it just pops right up. You don't even have to open this. It feels like it wants to stop. Just keep pulling. And that way you can finish that shrink. All right, I'm gonna get a clean towel, always have clean towels for clean installs. All right. Hopefully y'all can see that. I think you... Let me know if y'all can see that. I'm trying to get a good angles because looking straight up is a little difficult with a camera on your face. Well, if anything, it's not gonna take too long. I'm gonna be done with this back window in about 4 minutes. Tasty. Wet them. I don't think I've ever done a front windshield install on a live stream before. Y'all gonna see the one-handedness. Actually, it's been a while since I've done a solo front windshield install. I'm confident. Look good. There you go, baby. Uh-oh, another sub? Sub or super chat? I don't know. I can't read it. Hey, if it's a super chat, can y'all let me know? Oh, what up, Daniels? Daniel Reyna? What can you use? Good question. If you go to drystringprep.com, we have international shipping. You can get dry shrink prep. Yeah, if the Zep bottles are convenient for you, then hell, work it. The 1,000 ways to skin a cat, baby. Uh-oh. God, my ears are going out, so I couldn't tell what Daniel Reyna said. Let's see here. The hard card go. There it is. Opa. Woo! $20 super chat. Let me see. I'm just going off of Jaybird's word. Let me see. I'm gonna go up in here, y'all. Hold on. Ugh. All right, back window's installed. Oh, Daniel Reyna not saying nothing. Oh, dang! Daniel Reyna with the two $10 super chats. Appreciate it, brother. Daniel Reyna, do I have to do maintenance on my side sweep? From time to time, the blade does break, does get dull. I just replace the blade. I probably have had this side, the body of this for a long time. Long time. Uh-oh, $10 or $15 super chat from Tint Stuff. Nice, thank you guys, appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. I love how we can still pop up the super chats right there. Thank you, Matt, thank you, Daniel, appreciate that. 10, 10, and 15, woo. Getting after it today, baby, getting after it. Feels good after not having any freaking live streams from the shop. I hate that, because I do enjoy these. 10 and 10, 20 for Daniel. All right, looks like the back is good. Do I need to shrink? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bowing out. All right, hopefully I don't need to, I don't know if I need to shrink these or not. Let's see. Everything I do is very systematic. So like I always have the drivers on the left, unless there's like a particular reason. So I know that this is the passenger. So let's see what we can do. Super chat war. I heard someone say that. Let's see what we got here. Dang, that looks pretty clean to me. Yep, that looks like a no finger install. We'll go ahead and install this quarter. Opa! Oh! Sorry, the audio is kind of going in and out of my ear. I don't know if it's because I'm in the car and the computer's on the other side. I'm not sure. So if I miss something, sorry y'all, I'll be there in just a second. I did totally forget that I have a new tattoo. I just leaned on my freaking forearm. Dang, I keep hearing beeps. All right. Y'all gonna make me get up again. All right, let's see. Oh, dang, Daniel Reyna with the $5 super chat. And Tint Stuff with a $5 super chat. Thank you all, appreciate it. Oh, God. Right? Dang, Daniel with the $10 super chat. Appreciate it, yo. Dang, we're about to hit gold too. Look at that. 44.90. We're 90% there. Oh, never mind. We're 100% there. 110%. Woo! Nice. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Y'all too good. Appreciate it. Thank you. Just doing a quick lotion. I gotta like lotion down my tattoo. I'm trying to, there's like real fine detail letters in there. So I'm trying to not like rip that off. Daniel, $10. Y'all are too good. All right, water time, even though it's probably gonna make me piss. Claps in the chat for Daniel. Dang, 24 people in the live stream. What's up, yo? YouTube takes 30%. So out of $100 super chat, they take 30%. So they'll take $30. But I mean, if you want, and not just me, but like for anyone else, if they happen to have like a Streamlabs link for tips, like my link in the description, this says Streamlabs something tips. Whatever you tip there, I get 100% of, but I think Streamlabs charges you a processing fee or something like that. Dang, claps in the chat. Oh, wow. Got a lot of momentum in this live stream today. Love it. Love it. All right. New tattoo is now lotioned up. All right, you gotta do this last quarter, and then we can start the windshield. Yeah, for real though, thank y'all for super chatting, Matt and Daniel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. All right, let's do it. This is how tinting keeps you young. Don't catch the clap. Ow! Just got myself in the chesticles right there with the water. Keep love alive. The bottles of shampoo I use is Johnson's baby shampoo. I'm a Johnson's guy. Through and through. All right, sides and back of this puppy are done. Start working on the front windshield, huh? Whew. Johnson baby shampoo, that's right. Yes, correct. They did change their formula. Before the bottles were clear and the shampoo itself was yellow. Now Johnson's baby shampoo is clear and the bottles are yellow. So they definitely changed the formula for sure. And I can't find any of the old bottles. All right, a little DSP action for the front windshield. We should live stream the tint off this year. Like I'm pretty sure we get DQ'd. It's against the rules. You can't like record anything. Ow, but technically we're not recording, we're streaming. So that should be able to bend the rules a little bit, but they still won't let us. All right, so now we got the front windshield is covered with DSP. Hopefully you guys can see. You guys can see the DSP, the dry shrink prep on the glass right there. Got a nice little glaze, and it's got the for the center console area. It's got like the you know the dick and balls thing going on right there. So that's what we call it. I don't know. Probably not very. I don't know. What is that? Not work. Whatever. Let's check the chat real quick. Benster 77. On the front we're gonna do 50%. Oh. Matt's doing all kinds of crazy stuff to his garage. He's gonna be running shit out of his garage. It's gonna look sweet when it's done. RGB lighting. You ready for this? Hold on. Oh, you guys can't see it. You guys won't be able to see it. What did I just do? Did I just reverse? Because Lumar is backward. Well, I mean, all plotters run with the film face up, I guess, right? So the way I did it, instead of rolling it this way, I rolled it underneath. So that way, when I unroll it, it'll be able to just, it'll just unroll. A little side finger that popped up right there. Oh no!